Hi everyone, my name is Terry and I am a recent graduate who just got a job with the Walt Disney Company here in Canada. I worked for the company twice before working in Walt Disney World, and I wanted to share a little bit about my cast member experience and I guess my Disney career so far. So if you're wondering how I got a job working for the Disney Company, not once, but now 3 times, just keep watching. I want to start from the beginning, and that is kind of the dream. I've been obsessed with Disney from a very young age. My parents are Disney Vacation Club members, so I've been lucky enough to have yearly trips to the park growing up. Most of my favorite memories are memories that were made going to Disney World. So when I found out that I could also work at Walt Disney World as a Canadian, I immediately put it on my bucket list. So fast forward to first year university, I didn't really remember the first summer, but a mutual friend posted on their Facebook about the program and that they were doing it that summer. So I reached out and I found out all the details of how to apply and how to get the job. Now I should mention the whole Disney college program has been put on hold for both Americans and Canadians and other countries around the world, but that's only because of COVID. So hopefully once everything goes back to normal, the process and the programs should hopefully all be the same as I'm describing right now. So what I did was the Disney Cultural Exchange Program, which falls under the broad term Disney International College Program. And just like the name suggests, you have to be in college or university to actually participate in the program because it's meant to be a summer job in between school years or just after school. And it's not just for Canadians. There are many different citizenships that Disney sponsors through this program. But for Canadians specifically, the application opens in early fall time, sometimes the end of August. And the application can be open for a few months or even less than that. Last year it was open for a really short period of time. So when it pops up on the Disney careers page one day, maybe next year, I don't know, that's where you'll find the cultural exchange program. It's a pretty standard application process. I'm not going to go into the details. It just requires a resume and a cover letter and some explanation throughout the application about your work experience. If you move forward from the application, you get an interview where you'll have to visit one of the Disney offices. There's a few throughout Canada. So you visit in person and watch a presentation and then do a 15 to 20 minute interview, I believe. If you have a successful interview, you will be offered one of the following positions. There's a bunch of them, so I'm gonna read off of a list that I wrote down. Attractions, character attendant, character performer, costuming, custodial, housekeeping, lifeguard, merchandise, recreation attractions, quick service food and beverage, or cedar. I think those are all of them. They actually have you rate what jobs you want over other ones. So you do have some say on what position you prefer. And the position could be anywhere, the Walt Disney World parks to the resorts and even Disney Springs. So the roles that I have done are attractions in 2017, and I did quick service food and beverage in 2019 last summer. I can do a more in-depth video maybe one day when the application comes out about the program, about the roles, about everything involved. Like this video if you want more, maybe in the future. It was a really great way to get started with the Disney Company. I had an amazing experience, made amazing memories, amazing friends, met people from all over the world, worked with people from all over the world, and gained a lot of amazing skills that I still put to use even in my daily life. I loved my 2 programs. Let's just say that. But aside from the CEP, there are loads of ways to work for Disney in Canada and even not in Canada, but as a Canadian citizen. There's a more long-term Disney World job that's called the Cultural Representative Program, and that job lasts a whole year and you're placed within the Canadian Pavilion. So you can work serving food in Le Cellier, you can work merchandise. I'm not too familiar with like all the details. You can work some of the stands around the Canadian Pavilion. You can also work the attraction, which is a Circle Vision theater show. They're upgrading it right now. It used to be called O Canada. I don't know if it'll still be called O Canada. I loved the show, so I'm kind of sad that they're changing it. There's also a way to work on the cruise lines as a Canadian. I know one, well, I don't know them personally, but I've seen one person get a job as an entertainer, a performer on the cruise lines. And I've also seen someone who's Australian, but they are a crew member on the cruise lines. So there's definitely opportunities for that. I haven't really seen a lot of them pop up, but there might be some on the Disney Auditions website, like for character performer, but the crew member, not really sure how that works, so I won't touch on it too much. But in terms of Canada jobs though, there are a ton of Disney stores all over the country that I've seen lots of positions for come and go based on availability. And there's also lots of film production jobs in Vancouver. But mostly I've just seen Disney store jobs, Vancouver film jobs, and this one job that I just got, which I'm very, very excited about. I'll be working a remote guest support representative position. It's a part-time job, and like I said, it's remote, so it's out of Kelowna, but I'm not in Kelowna, I'm in the GTA area. And so I will be working from home, which I'm very thankful for because I really don't want to leave the house because of COVID. So that's a plus. And it's a job that I knew that with my skill set and my Disney experience that I could do a really good job with. So I was really excited when it popped up on the Disney careers page, and so I immediately applied. So the gist of the job is basically troubleshooting for various products and services that Disney offers, either over email or over phone. I can't really answer like a ton of detailed questions about what the job's like because I haven't actually started yet. I start on Monday. So looking forward to training, but I'll touch on the application process a little bit. So although the Walt Disney World, the cultural exchange program, the application process lasted a few months, there were less steps involved. For this one, there was a phone interview. So I did the application first, of course, and then I moved on to having a phone call with a Disney recruiter, and then a video chat call was the next step, along with a written assessment. I think the written assessment came first. Basically, it was just kind of getting a sense of my writing abilities and how I'd respond to various things in a written form. It lasted about, I want to say 3 weeks, and then I got the position and I'm about to start. So it's like 5-week kind of process before I'm starting, and it's only a contract. So technically I'll only be working for at least 6 months. But yeah, I started in a week and I'm very, very excited. And I thought I'd just share, ways to work for Disney as a Canadian, because there are so many opportunities that I've seen in the US on the Disney careers page and even around the world some, but there's not a crazy amount in Canada, but there are little treasures that pop up. I saw the remote guest rep position, I'm pretty sure, come up last year in the fall. Maybe it was like a little bit different, but it was something through their Kelowna office. So if you're looking to work for Disney and want to get some experience, I would say check out the Disney careers page every so often for wherever you're living. And yeah, I really just scraped the surface. But if you have any more questions about my experience working for Disney in Disney World, or even questions about my job now that maybe I'll be able to answer in the near future, let me know in the comments below. I will definitely get to those questions, or even make another video with more detail if that's what people want to see. But right now, very small YouTuber. No comments, no questions right now. Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical day. Bye.